Hello, everybody. I'm Caitlin. Over there is James.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, and how is everybody doing on this Friday? To all the people in the U.S., I sincerely hope your Thanksgiving holiday is going well. And I tell you what, I was lazy yesterday. I enjoyed it. Quite frankly, I mean, we're going to start cooking tomorrow, so I'm enjoying these next 2 days to myself before we start cooking for Sunday. So I'm ready. I'm ready for the half regular, half Cajun turkey. I'm ready for the Cajun turkey. That's what I'm talking about.
Hmm.
Cajun turkey. Got can't forget the yams. But I'm gonna be helping with the cranberries and pumpkin pie tomorrow. If anybody wants to know.
Nice.
And no, that's not an invite, people. No, it's not. We have enough people coming over. And no, it's not an invite. Don't make me send Journey out there to chase you guys. No. I'm just kidding on that. All right. So before we get started, before James does his review, we're gonna have a moment of silence for the late Freddie Mercury and the late Kiss drummer Eric Carr because they passed away on this date, and I thought it'd be just really appropriate to give the pair respects. You ready, James?
hmm I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Let's have a moment of silence for Freddie Mercury and Eric Carr. Go. I thank you guys for doing that. I tell you what, man, Freddie Mercury, what an iconic singer and frontman, showman. My siblings, I'm second of seven, and they love Queen music. They do, I mean, the youngest is 21. Then you got 25. Then you got 28-year-olds. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But they love Queen music, and they love Freddie Mercury's voice. And Mercury was a gift to all of us, I think. He was a gift. I remember growing up listening to Queen music, and never in my life have I ever heard somebody sing like Freddie Mercury. And I don't think anybody can match that. And I don't want
Yep.
anybody to match that. That can only be one Freddie Mercury.
All we hear is Radio Goo Goo, Radio Gaga, Radio
Hi,
Gaga.
Robin Owens. How are
Hi,
you? Thank you for
Robin.
coming by. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much
Welcome
for
in.
dropping by. Hope you're
Yeah,
really
Robin's my friend.
cold over here. It's like 17 degrees right now. Like,
Wow.
but anyway, so and then of course with the late Eric Carr from Kiss, I mean, what an incredible drummer Eric Carr was for Kiss. Oh man, it's just he was also a gift too in many ways.
Mm-hmm.
Like Freddie Mercury, Eric Carr was a gift too, and to my knowledge, he brought a lot of joy to people. So, but the best thing about although Freddie Mercury and Eric Carr are gone and they're in a better place, you know, um, they still they still live on through the music.
Hey, Jeff.
Hi Jeff. Hey, that was a great Cowboys game. Yeah, I watched it. And we're gonna talk about Dolly Parton here in a few minutes because I had made a couple of notes on her performance, really good notes actually. But anyway, and yeah, they were just gifts. And I tell you what, heroes may leave, but legends never die. So Freddie Mercury and Eric Carr are legends, and they don't die. I mean, you can just find them in your music. So every time I hear Radio Gaga or just a whole bunch of Queen music, kind of like with Dolly Parton, which I'll get to in a few minutes. I'm like, oh my gosh. I
Got
got
Dolly Parton on the brain
I was
now.
singing like an idiot. Oh my, it was bad. It was bad. Ew, I was like, whatever Dolly's gonna perform at halftime, we will not sing along. Yeah, right, right, right. Then how about she opened up with Jolene? Oh my gosh. Anyway, we'll get back to them. But oh man, I tell you, Eric Carr and Freddie Mercury were gifts, but I know they're in a better place. They're missed, I can tell you that. But you know, but they lived through the music. They gave us the best gift. They gave us music.
Oh yeah.
You could hear them, you know. So rest in peace, Eric Carr and Freddie Mercury. So all right, so now we're gonna go ahead and move on to James because he's got some reviewing to do, and I'm a little jealous with the CDs he has. You guys got to check that out. Just check that out. Check that
Yeah.
out. The CDs that he's gonna be talking about just out of this world. So you.
All right. Well, first of all, I have to give my my review of Spider-Man 2. Every time I watch that film, it just gets better and better. And I love J. Jonah Jameson. He's always funny, the guy that works at the Daily Bugle, and he wanted to make a name for Dr. Octavius, and the guy's standing up to him. Why don't you call him Dr. Octopus? And he goes, no, I'm the one in charge here. I own him. We'll call him Dr. Octopus, Doc Ock. It's like that he thinks he made up the name. I love that scene. That's funny. But yeah, I love Spider-Man 2. And today is Black Friday, so I went on Amazon and I sent the links to my friend Terry Venus, and she's going to order them for me. These are my Christmas gifts. I only ordered 3 movies. I got The Exorcist, the original, because I've wanted to upgrade it to Blu-ray for a long time. You know what? The price is $5.99.
Yeah, might as well jump on those deals.
Hey, I couldn't pass up. It was regular $14, so I said, you know what? I'm grabbing that. So I got that, and I also got Spider-Man 2, so I can complete my set. I had to get that. That was a given. That was $9. And then the last one that comes out on December 5th, we got Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny for $35.
I still have not seen it yet.
$35, and it's also going to be dropping on Disney Plus December 1st. So you can watch it there, Kate. You'll get to see it. So you're lucky. Now we go on to what George sent me.
You guys watch this because what James is going to have. Tell him what it is.
This is the Red and Blue albums. George, just in time for my review of the Red and Blue albums that you sent me. Now we're going to take them out, if I don't get a paper cut here, very carefully, very gently. So here's disc number 1.
Wow, George, this is very nice.
And then we have disc number 2.
So my question is, which one's better?
They're all amazing.
Really?
There's not one bad thing in the bunch. So, without me saying what mixes they are, I'm just going to read the songs off to you, what we have on here. So, CD 1 we have Love Me Do, Please Please Me, I Saw Her Standing There, Twist and Shout, From Me to You, She Loves You, I Want to Hold Your Hand, This Boy, All My Loving, Roll Over Beethoven, You've Really Got a Hold on Me, Can't Buy Me Love, and these are all 2023 mixes, by the way. A Hard Day's Night, and for the first time in A Hard Day's Night, I heard bongos in the song. They were prominent. You could hear them right out. And I Love Her, 8 Days a Week, I Feel Fine, Ticket to Ride, and then to end off disc 1 we have Yesterday. And then we go on to CD number 2 for the Red album. We have Help. Then it goes on to You've Got to Hide Your Love Away, We Can Work It Out, Day Tripper. Day Tripper, oh my God, that sounds amazing. When I have my headphones on, you're don, 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 don. It's like, and the drums, oh my God, it was amazing. I was like, I was nerd jacking. Drive My Car, Norwegian Wood, Nowhere Man, Michelle, In My Life, If I Needed Someone, Girl, Paperback Writer, Eleanor Rigby, Yellow Submarine, Taxman, Got to Get You Into My Life. It's not a love song, people. It's about the joys of smoking marijuana. I'm Only Sleeping, Here, There, and Everywhere. And to top that off, we have Tomorrow Never Knows. Now let me put this back in here.
Boy, isn't that the truth. Tomorrow Never Knows. Boy, isn't that the truth.
And then we go on to the Blue album.
Oh, the Blue album.
So we have disc number 1,
Yes, very nice.
and we have disc number 2.
Those.
Now, so CD 1, Strawberry Fields Forever. Fantastic sound for this. Oh, Penny Lane, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Wait, is this right? No, this is it here. Okay. With a Little Help from My Friends, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, Within You Without You, A Day in the Life, my favorite. All You Need Is Love, I'm the Walrus, that weird one I was telling you about where it's got a weird ending.
Oh, is that the one that Michael hates?
Yeah, and it goes oompa,
Yeah.
oompa, stick it up your jumper. Everybody wants one. Everybody wants one. And then you after that's Hello Goodbye, The Fool on the Hill, Magical Mystery Tour, Lady Madonna, Hey Jude, and to top it off, the heavy rocker of Revolution. Then we go into CD number 2. Back in the USSR, Dear Prudence, While My Guitar Gently Weeps, Obla Di Obla Da, Glass Onion, Blackbird, Hey Bulldog, Get Back, Don't Let Me Down, The Ballad of John and Yoko, Old Brown Shoe, Here Comes the Sun, Come Together Right Now,
Yeah.
Over Me, Something, Octopus's Garden, Oh Darling, I Want You, She's So Heavy, Let It Be, Across the Universe, I Mean Mine, The Long and Winding Road, and Now and Then. And when I was listening to all these albums last night, I felt like I was back in high school falling in love with the Beatles for the very first time again.
That's
I have to say, it was the best night I ever had listening to all 4 discs. Took me 3 hours and 28 minutes to do it, but I did it.
That's a lot.
I was determined to get through them all, and I listened to every little intricacies because these headphones are great on my boombox over there, which you can't see in the corner. And I could hear every little details, and it was just fantastic. Zeb, you have to get these albums. Now, I have a question for George. George, on the actual albums themselves, on the vinyl, is there extra songs after or before Now and Then? Does it have Free as a Bird and Real Love on there? Not that it matters that I don't have those on this one, as long as I have Now and Then at the end to finish it off. So that makes me happy. Some love those remixes, but they were skeptical of a lot of various songs. Walrus, yeah.
Yeah. Well, interesting. So I have a question for you, James. What did you think about the remix of The Walrus? Because I know Michael Nolan. Oh, he's not a big fan of it. I've heard some nay things about it.
It was okay. It wasn't bad, but the ending is different because on the other version, they had like where John's going through the BBC radio stations and he comes across that little speech from King Lear. Oh, there's no free. Oh, okay. It's so it's the same as what I have on the CDs. Okay. But you know what? I really, really, really liked it. I thought I Am the Walrus was good up to the part where it's just a lot of radio static and they're going ow, 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 and it's like I don't know what the hell is going on.
Cool. So what is your rating?
100 on 100.
Good rating.
Because I was rocking out. I was enjoying it. And the one thing I really wanted was for you to be there to rock out with me.
Yeah.
I want you to hear it with me. All of you.
Can you put up George's comment, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Just different.
Yeah, it's different at the end. It's different from the other version that we're used to hearing with the King Lear bit at the end.
Can you scroll down to Zeb, please?
The bottom one?
Well, whatever the ones are after George.
And I
Go back up. Missed you.
This one?
Go one more. There you go.
I have the White Album remix one,
All
but
right, go down one.
on vinyl, but I haven't listened to it. What?
Go down one.
This one?
The Escher demos was a nice addition, though. Now you can go back down to that other one.
All right, here we go. And I love Sgt. Pepper, Yellow Submarine Songtrack remixes, yeah.
Well,
but what they should have done the first time, when the original soundtrack for Yellow Submarine came out, they should have had Eleanor Rigby. You had to go out and buy Revolver just to get Eleanor Rigby. I wonder if it was a money grab at the time. Because it's weird because you have Eleanor Rigby in the movie itself, but it's not on the soundtrack. But years later, they decide to put the whole thing in there together, which is kind of weird.
Well, so what rating did you give Spider-Man 2?
Spider-Man 2, I give it a 10 on 10.
Fair ratings. That's good.
Actually, I give all three of the Spider-Man movies 10 on 10 because they're all amazing.
I actually like the third one better.
With the Sandman and when Harry Osborn becomes the Goblin, the Green Goblin.
I like that one better. Listen to what Mr. Jeff Davis.
Yeah, I love the new Red and Blue remix albums. Yeah,
that's good, Jeff. I'm glad you like it. I'm happy for you. All right, so I do have some news to share. What was I talking about?
Sorry, I don't know. Dolly Parton.
Enjoying my holiday. I've been tired.
Dolly Parton.
So, can I show Zeb's comment before I talk?
Yeah, okay.
F. Just say F.
Yeah. I knew they would F up Let It Be in Abbey Road. I prefer the Naked Anthology 3 versions versus Giles Martin's remixes. Time to get someone else, if you ask me. Well, you know what, Zeb? I love you, man. You're one of my good friends, but I like the Let It Be remixes. I thought they were really well done. But that's just me.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, that's a good debate right there. Lovely.
Yeah.
So, excuse me. So I do have an announcement. So on Wednesday I talked about Paul Stanley, right, being sick, right, from Kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Well, unfortunately, Kiss will not be performing in Knoxville tonight because he's still sick. You don't have to post that, James. You're fine.
Yeah.
And what's really disheartening about these cancellations is the fact that some people just do not understand that in order to have a good show, every single member has to feel good. Yeah, never in my life have I've seen negative comments before, but some people, I swear, I'm not even mentioning what half of them are saying. Oh, no, George. And it's just really disappointing, James. I'm just kind of disappointed with the Kiss fan base because it's like there's some people, who are being positive about and praying for Paul and are rooting for Paul like you are. But then there are some people who are just, being not nice.
Mm-hmm.
In polite terms. And it's a shame. I'm like I get it. Okay, you guys get plus you got the refunds, so quit whining, It's just like I don't think they really understand. I mean, I get it, okay? Yeah, I know it's disappointing, but when there's somebody that I don't know, like Paul Stanley sick, that's really important too. Because, he can't give them the 100% of the show. And he wants that. The whole band wants that. And they do give 100%. I've been there a couple times. No, not mentioning the number. And so it's just like, so people, take some chill pills or something. Geez, take my chill pills. I don't know. Just understand that they can't perform if they're not 100%. If one band members are not 100%. Well, that and also Paul Stanley is still battling the flu. It has been reported that he's still battling the flu. Now, speaking of the December 1st and 2nd are the scheduled final shows And I am sincerely hope, Paul gets better before December 1st and 2nd, personally. Because, and quite honestly, the end of the road tours are a big deal for this band. It's a big deal for this band. So, yes, the fans are upset, but the band members are probably more upset than they are. So, I just want people just to chill out. Just, yeah, I understand. I get it, but, you're not going to get your performance if none of them are, they're in their 70s at least. They got to be in their 70s at least. Yeah, they're definitely in their 70s. I just can't remember which one. They're probably like 72, 73. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I know they're up there somewhere.
Kiss will continue but not tour.
Yeah, they're saying that there's going to be like a Kiss. Gene likes the idea of having Kiss 2.0. I don't know how that's going to play out, so it'll be kind of interesting to see how that continues. That would be a good story, though, for what I do for work.
Yeah, it would be.
It's like, I mean, I don't know. I can't really see that, but I respect the thoughts coming from them, and I do. I can see the business aspect and all that stuff along with that. So I'm just gonna see where that goes, George. I like to see where that goes. But man, I just want people to understand that if you want to see kids, they have to feel 100%, and Paul's not feeling it. So I'm sorry, guys. Okay. It wasn't planned. It's out of your control. It's out of my control. It's out of Paul's control. It's out of the band's control. It's out of everybody's control.
Like my mom always says, your health comes first.
Exactly. And Paul Stanley is a person, and his health matters. If I caught flu, I would be resting because I need to get better. That's what Paul's doing. The band's not doing this on purpose either, guys. I don't know where that rumor got started from, but that is just inane, which means silly, by the way. Very inane. So, people, chill out, will you? Please, for the love of Pete, act like adults. I'm serious. They're like some kids who are childish. Well, that's the rumor. It has to be confirmed. I've been hearing a couple of rumors, but I'm not really paying. I mean, I'm kind of interested that you heard that, George, but no, I'm not paying attention to the rumors. Rumors are rumors. People are going to talk, And so unless there's official word coming from Kiss or Gene or Paul, then okay. But if there isn't anything from Gene, Paul, or geez, even Tommy or Eric for that matter, or even their manager Doc, then I'm not gonna really follow. So, and then of course, I think it's tomorrow. Kiss is gonna be performing in Indianapolis. People are whining about traveling there. They're gonna cancel. I'm like, for the love of gosh, just stop. It's gonna be what it is. It's out of your control. Quit whining and move on. I'm sorry, people, but I'm just tired of it. I really am. And that's all I'm ranting about. Take chill pills, do something, enjoy that. Just embrace the fact that the band touched your hearts and your soul. That's something to be blessed about. So quit whining, be blessed about that. End the story. Be positive, not negative. Do I ever watch The Masked Singer, Jeff? I've seen parts of it. It's kind of cool, actually.
I've seen clips on YouTube of The Masked Singer.
Yeah, I like the costumes on that for sure. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool show. I don't follow. I don't follow it as much, but I know what you're talking about. I mean, I watch a couple clips here and there. It's pretty cool. But anyway, guys, so to the negative committee about Kiss, just stop. Your guys are not making the situation any better. Stop. And while you're at it, stop messaging the band and the band's personnel. It's getting stupid. You guys are getting stupid with that. Just stop and be blessed that they touched your hearts with their music.
Yeah.
Okay? It's not that hard. It's not rocket science.
Go out, buy their records if you don't already have them. Sit down, put your headphones on, listen, and rock out the Kiss. Instead of bugging the band and their managers and what have you.
All right, so seriously, quit whining. Prescribe some chill pills. Prescribe some happy pills. I don't know. Something. legal.
Mhm.
Sit down and be blessed if they touch your hearts.
That's right.
All right. Not rocket science, people. Make your own sunshine. It's not rocket science, people. Put wine in. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what else I'm going to rant about. There's something really.
You were going to talk about Dolly Parton.
I was going to talk about Dolly Parton. Well, let's talk about the Super Bowl halftime shows, okay? And Jeff, you could give me some insights. Because Jeff was at the Cowboys game for Dolly Parton. And may I just say, I'm going to be talking about Dolly Parton because I could care less about the other two halftime performers. It was just
Who are the other two?
Some guy named Inoki.
Oh,
It's some DJ guy that
don't know who they are.
no, it's like Dolly Parton. I told myself I do like Dolly Parton. I love her. She's very inspiring because she went out of her way to produce a rock album. She went out of her way to be uncomfortable to do something great, and I think that's really inspiring in my book.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, go girl, sing it.
Yep.
And so, and I told myself I was by myself watching the game, but I told myself we will not be singing along with Dolly Parton. We're supposed to be a critic, and we're supposed to be watching. I'm like, okay, right, we're gonna do it. Next thing you know, there she is on stage. She starts singing Jolene, and well, I already broke that rule, so I was singing Jolene.
I knew you would, Kate.
Jolene. He was good, and then she performed. And of course, it didn't help when she did 9 to 5, working
9 to 5. What a way to make a living.
And then, probably the best moments when she performed "We Are the Champions" and "We Will Rock You" by Queen. And that, my friends, is where I was singing like I was back at Freaks on Parade. Let's put it that way. But I was singing to that, and I liked her cover of the Queen songs. Personally, I thought she did really well with those. I still haven't entirely listened to the whole album, but according to Jeff, he said the Rockstar album, Parton's Rockstar album is really good, and I respect Parton, Dolly Parton. She, in my opinion, her history, music history, kind of, created a way for women to perform music as well. You really think about it. You think about it like that.
And she was in that movie there, that musical, The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas with Burt Reynolds.
Oh, really?
That was a good movie.
Yeah, she was also the first singer to perform the song "I Will Always Love You."
Yeah, and that's in that movie too. She sings it to Burt.
Yeah. So, and quite frankly, I like both versions of "I Will Always Love You." I like both are very sentimental, romantic, intimate. Very, very
And she wrote that song.
I know she did. Heartfelt emotions.
And she wrote, "Love is like a butterfly, as soft and gentle as a sigh."
And that's what I like about Dolly Parton is that, aside from along with her music, she's a great person because she does great things for charities and stuff as well. And I'm a fan of that. I like watching, learn about musicians or artists doing really good charity work. Like Alice Cooper and his wife have Solid Rock. Then you got John Bon Jovi and his wife have the Soul Foundation. Even Tyler has a couple of things as well. James Got a Fund. Yeah. So that's just really good stuff. I'm seeing it, but it gives me hope. It brings me hope because people are spreading positivity in this world. I love it.
And now the other subject we have to bring up today, because today is Black Friday and it's also Record Store Day.
Doozy.
The only thing that Joe Mail, when he was on with me and Jen, the only thing he bought a Record Store Day was a Record Store Day album of Joan Jett.
Oh yeah, I heard Joan Jett was releasing an RSD album. Yeah.
But I really don't know what was out there today, so I wasn't excited. Well, at least I took advantage of the Black Friday deals.
Thing I saw was Rob Zombie limited edition album for $7.
$7.
$7. No, it was on Facebook today too.
Hey, that's a good
I was
price,
looking at
man.
shopping things, but
Well, that's probably American.
yeah, for American.
Ah.
So let me pull up Rob Zombie here. I'll tell you what it is. Because I'm like $7. It's like I didn't even have Rob Zombie on vinyl. Yeah, a limited edition picture disc vinyl of the Lunar Injection Kool-Aid Eclipse Conspiracy today. And yes, that's the title. Available participant in yeah. So I clicked on it. It's $7. I'm like, that's a good deal. So yeah, it's still like $7. Yeah, it's still $7. So expanding the head of Zed, the Triumph King Freak, the crypt of preservation and superstition, the battle of Sleazy Rider hovering over the dull earth shadow of the cemetery man, a brief stack hum and the radio flare, 18th century cannibals. Holy mo! What's up with these? These are smoking. You're smoking. Wait, that's actually a title. The Satanic Rites of Blackula, Shower of Stones, Shake Your Ass, Smoke Your Grass. Boom, boom, boom. What are you gonna do with the gun? That gun. Okay, so long story short, I'm assuming that's on there. So release date, and it's $7 right now. And I'm like, for $7, I'm like, that's a fairly good deal in my opinion. It's a sick picture disc too. But I don't have any Rob Zombie in my record collection, and last time I checked, he pretty much dazzled my mind back in September. So even though I didn't understand half the show he was performing, I liked. I'm still laughing at that because I still remember watching him on stage like, I don't know what this is. I don't get it, but I like it. And I did. I just didn't understand it. I'm like, I'm like, interesting, but I like it. Of course, you hear Dracula, I'm just headbanging to that. Like, it's a great song. Dracula, it's a good one. Good song by him. But yeah, $7. I think that's the only one I was looking at. I didn't buy it. I didn't buy anything today. I was Black Friday shopping because I'm second oldest of 7. Yeah, so and I'm on a little budget here. So
you stayed away from the record stores, did you?
Huh?
You stayed away from the record stores.
Yeah.
Wow, you have the willpower.
Don't remind me.
Because you probably heard my voice in your head saying, Kate, no.
No, usually when you're in my head, I just mute you. Kate, no.
Kate, no.
No, Caitlin. Oh, I'm sorry, James. What was that? Kate, yes. $5. Yeah.
You're on a budget.
Yeah, I'm on a budget.
Hey, Lisa.
Mute James? Okay. But no, but I was a little disappointed with the list, but for $7 for like a Rob Zombie album.
So, Lisa, did you go out for record store day today?
Well, since we're here, so other than Dolly Parton, that was the only halftime performance I liked. I didn't care for the other two.
Wow. Zombie,
what's shaking?
Well, actually, I was on a messenger video call with Jorgen earlier today, so I'm surprised I have a voice left today.
No.
Well, I had fun on Jen's today, Zombie. That was a great stream.
Yeah, so hey, Zombie, do you have any do you have any
Pretty much, Lisa.
Hey, Zombie, do you have any oh my gosh. So the details of Rob Zombie's profile page cracks me up. Super monster sex action. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah, do you have like any like Rob Zombie on vinyl by a long shot? Especially the Lunar Injection Kool-Aid Eclipse Conspiracy? Just curious, and yes, that's the title. And don't ask me to repeat that either.
You know what? You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if AGK didn't have that.
I know he has the UFO one.
Hmm. We know that.
Yes, we had a lovely discussion about the UFO and Lemon Boy. But yeah. Well, we're okay though. I'm asking for a couple of vinyl for Christmas, so we'll see if that turns up. So we shall see. Let's see here. Yeah, but other than that, I thought, okay, so what did After Zombie say? Thank you, sir. I have most of White Zombie and his first 3 solo, but I'm not really into getting his newer stuff. Gotcha. Streaming or CD will do. Yeah. My eldest brother Matthew, he saw White Zombie back in the eons. So I was telling him, oh, I'm gonna see Rob Zombie, with Alice Cooper, Mystery and Filter on Freaks on Parade tour, and he's like, he got really jealous. He told me he was jealous too. I'm not making it up, like he loved White Zombie. When he found out I was gonna see Rob, he's like, I'm jealous. I'm jealous, and you better tell me how that concert was. So that's true. He was jealous. He was. I love it. And speaking of that, it's my brother's birthday today.
Happy birthday to your brother.
To Matthew, he's 43, and I was so not get this, James. Guys, get this too. I was so nice that I Facebook messaged him and wished him a happy 50th birthday.
Wow.
Oh, I know. Wasn't that so nice of me? Happy 50th.
Oh my God.
Shut up.
Kate.
Shut up.
Oh, that's too funny, man. Holy shit.
No, and my cousin. Yeah, I keep telling him, well, I kind of beat you guys already in the age clone because I kind of already got my joints replaced. And he goes, true, but and my brother goes, have you pulled your backing out of the chair? I'm like, no. Lucky. I'm like, yeah, he's been pulling his back from getting out of the chair of all things. But yeah, I had to send him a happy 50th birthday. Just the sibling rivalry going here. It was nice of me. I remembered it was his birthday.
You know what I sent Lisa on her birthday? I sent her a GIF, or GIF, whatever you call it. It said happy birthday, and it was all the band BTS because she loves BTS. So I said, oh, I'm going to send her that, and she loved it.
I could have been nice, but that would have been too easy. Somebody has to be able to mean.
And who's your favorite in BTS, Groovy Lisa? Is it Suga? I think that's how you pronounce it.
Okay, let me pull this up in here. So I thought I'd bring up what the list of, along with the Rolling Stones and AC/DC news. The following bands are touring this year. These bands have been announced. Jungkook, I know who he is. Well, you got this metal band called SQL Grind. Never heard of them. NOFX are touring this next year, which is great. I love NOFX, great punk band. Then you have Firewind, they're touring. Godsmack is touring. Go Rod is touring. No idea who they are. Issues are touring. Issues. That's a good band name. Issues. Then you got the Rolling Stones. Duh, we talked about that. Tyre, TYR, they're touring. Down on another note, something I forgot to mention is the Milwaukee Metal Fest. When I got the store to do this for work, to write this for work, the lineup was righteous. Oh my gosh. I'll click on it here real quick. I'll tell you guys what the lineup is. Give me a second. So, well,
I wonder if JJ will go there because he's near Milwaukee.
So Milwaukee Metal Fest. I mean, the whole lineup is fabulous. As a metalhead, I'm like, oh yeah, Metal Fest lineup. And I got the right story on this. I almost fell in my chair. These are just great. All right, so according to the rave.com, let me pull it up here. The Rave. So basically you're gonna have Mr. Bungle opening for them. Mr. Bungle, Mike Patton, formerly from Faith No More, he's the lead singer for Mr. Bungle. So Mr. Bungle are gonna open it, kick things off. So here we go. You have Mr. Bungle, Blind Guardians, Slaughter to Prevail, great band. In the Flames, fantastic band. Hatebreed, love them. Decide, Cantonia, love them. Camelot, Marduk, love Marduk. Possessed, Metal Church, Incarnation, Skinless, The Red Chord, Heathen. That's a good band. Heathen is a great metal band. Look them up. Eternal Bleeding, Embryonic Autopsy, and Eyes of the Living. And so they have Possessed on there. So it's a killer lineup. I mean, this lineup is going to be just dazzling people's minds. I'm nerdjacking about it. I really am. And what's really cool is that Hatebreed's band member Jamie Hasta, he's the co-founder of Milwaukee Metal Fest, and he personally put together the lineup. He even did it for this year as well. And I think it's just a great lineup. I love it. But man, like Hatebreed, again, he's gonna be performing with Hatebreed. I mean, that'd be seeing like Hasa perform with Hatebreed, that'd be huge for me in my book. And of course, Mr. Bungle with Mike Patton from Faith No More. I'm like, oh yeah. You know, man. And what about Faith No More? What great band too. Shame they broke up too. But this Slaughter to Prevail, I would love to see them as well, along with Metal Church. Metal Church is actually a really good band as well. I mean, if anybody's interested, just go to therape.com, I believe. And then from there, you can just purchase your tickets. And everything's supposed to go down. Yeah, the rape in May, I believe. May 19th through the 20th in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So Metalheads, go for me. I don't know if I'm going to go because I don't even know when I'm going to have my next surgery. So the May's May, so I have a couple months. But I don't see myself going. But Milwaukee's too far from my forte. But it's a great killer lineup, though. People are in for a treat. They really are. I love it. I love it. You know, I'm a metalhead, and my family. And let me tell you guys something. I'm a metalhead by accident because my family had never thought I would turn into one at all. Surprise.
Wow. I wonder if JJ will go to it because he's near Milwaukee.
They got. You know, I probably see JJ going there. Yeah. Maybe we can hire him to go. So you got Queens of the Stone Age's Josh Homme will lead the Music Saves Lives benefits on December 4th at the Canyon in Agoura Hills, California. And the night is being billed as an acoustic all-star jam, which features special guests Brett Scallions Fuel, Kevin Martin, Candlebox, Orianti. Orianti is in fact Alice Cooper, one of Alice Cooper's former guitarists. Billy Morrison from Billie Eilish, got Julia Lage, Dixon, Jonathan Mover, Aretha Franklin, and Richie Codson, the Winery Dogs, all set to take part. So basically, Josh Homme's going to be performing from Queens of the Stone Age. He's going to be performing for everybody. And I think that's good. I need to look at that. That sounds sweet. But most importantly, next weekend, there's a big music festival in Mexico. I'm going to pull up here. And Alice Cooper is headlining that one.
Wow.
It's in Mexico. I'm going to look it up real quick. It's in Spanish, so I'm not going to say it, but I know. Mexico.
Kate, you know what?
Huh.
You're not going to believe this.
Huh.
But when I was on with Jen today, we were on the 6-hour stream, we were talking about the movie with the Bee Gees, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. You know who's in there?
Who?
Alice Cooper. He has a role in that movie.
Oh, yeah. For me, I'm like, what? Oh, yeah, he does. Mm-hmm. Let me pull it up here really quick. I'll read to you guys. But the lineup for this, he's in a lot of great movies. You look it up. He's been in, Monster Dog, Other than Wayne's World, he's been in a couple other ones. The Muppets. A couple other ones. I can't. Dark Shadows. He wasn't in that one.
Yeah, I remember that movie. I saw that in the theater.
Yep. Let me see if I can pull it up here for you guys. Sorry, guys. I know I'm taking forever. Just give me a second. Give me a second. It's up here. It's up here. It's December 1st. That's all I know. Oh, come on.
I can't believe a week from today, when we're doing our next stream, it'll be December 1st.
Don't remind me. Don't remind me.
Christmas is coming soon.
Don't remind me. I'm already stressing Christmas.
Whether we want it or not.
Don't remind me. Things are so pricey for shopping. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I can imagine. It never used to be that way.
Yeah, it's just ever since the pandemic, things have just been super expensive. Here we go. So Alice Cooper is scheduled to be at the Life After Death Horror Fest 2023.
Oh.
And the lineup is gnarly. I mean, really, really good. AC was in Prince of Darkness. Thank you, Jeff. Like he said, what Jeff said. It's a horror fest. Yeah. So you got, let me see if I can pronounce these guys right here. So December 1st, excuse me, he's going to be on December 2nd. December 1st, you have Doro Pesh Warlock, Leah Ford, Luna Coyle, Coven Leather, Holy Moses. There's a band called Holy Moses. I see that a lot.
Interesting.
And a whole bunch of other bands I can't read because of their logos. Crystal Viper, the Iron Maidens. I'm guessing that's a tribute band. And then on the second, you have Alice Cooper, Queen Strike. That'd be cool. KK's Priest, Dark Angel, Obituary. That's a great band. I love Obituary. Coroner, Halloween, Rot City, Obesity, The Unholy Bloody Benders. Then December 3rd, you have Wasp, which I'm really jealous. I would not mind seeing Wasp. Except Balls to the Wall. Let's see here. Izzy Borden. I don't know how y'all can read. How people can read off the logos. But yeah, Gamma Bomb. I just reviewed their latest album. By the way, it's really good. If you like thrash metal, Gamma Bomb is for you. They're really good. But yeah, so he's gonna be in Mexico.
What's thrash metal?
What's a good Obituary song? Thrash metal. Thrash metal is no genre of metal that's known for their guitar work.
Okay.
Of bass smacking, vein jolting, heart stopping guitar playing. Oh, Jeff. I saw Jeff's comment. Just give me a second.
Okay.
I can recommend you a song.
I feel a sneeze coming on, but it won't come.
Look up that song, Dying of Everything by Obituary.
Dying of Everything.
Dying of Everything by Obituary. That's a good song.
Oh, yeah?
And then also you can look up The Wrong Time by Obituary. Those two are really good.
You can send them to me because I'm probably going to forget.
No, you can look it up. We're good. But so anyway, a short, fast, loud piece of passage of rock music. So it's thrash metal, but it's like it has like a face smacking mix of metal and rock. It's an extreme subgenre of heavy metal music characterized by its overall aggression and often fast tempo. The songs usually use fast percussive beats and low register guitar riffs overlaid with shredding style lead guitar work. Thrash metal. There you go.
Okay.
You should really check out Gamma Bomb. GAMABOMB. Great. That was probably one of the best thrash metal albums I've heard in a long time. You know, I'm like trying to review for it. I'm just like, there's a couple of songs where I'm just like headbanging while typing. I can do that without messing up, you know. And I'm just like it brings like a really good mix of. Oh man, this game. Iron Maiden and Megadeth, they collide. explodes, boom, gamma bomb. Look it up; they're really good. I highly suggest the latest album. Really good. If I said it right, yeah, they definitely have like a Megadeth and Iron Maiden vibe. But but when those vibes like clash together, boom, gamma bomb.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I articulate it. Mercy me, guys. I tell you what, this holiday has me worn out. James, what are you talking about on Sunday? Because I won't be there.
It's just a catch up thing.
Catch up.
Nothing major.
I saw your logo for Sunday's show. That looked pretty funny. You with the Beatles.
Yeah, that's Sean Spence. He put me in there, and I guess at some point you want to find this, don't you?
I don't know yet. I'm debating.
It's it, man. Oh my god! But it has to be listened to with headphones.
I'm debating on that one, James. I love the Beatles, but you're more of a Beatles nerd than I am.
I was asking George every day, is it gonna come today? Is it gonna come today? I want it so bad. And I was so excited yesterday, but I had a little problem because I was testing it out to see what some of it sounded like before I actually fully listened. Because I had to change CD players with my mom, because the one I had, everything else played, but now and then wouldn't play on my thing. It wouldn't register it. But I went upstairs after my shower yesterday afternoon before I started the movie, and I tried it on my mom's thing. Wouldn't you know it? It worked. So I had to trade with her. I had to switch them. It's weird. It didn't work on mine, but it worked on that one.
Interesting.
Because I was disappointed. I was like, dang, how am I going to enjoy all the albums if one song isn't working?
Yeah,
and I didn't want that.
Yeah, I've got records like that too. It's a record I've been looking forward to. I got it used, and it plays great till it hits one certain song and it doesn't. I'm like,
the one song you've been wanting to have in your collection and doesn't work. But then so George said to me, well, why don't you try playing it on does your mom have a CD player? I said, yes. And I said, I tried it and worked. So I traded with her. I said, no, I'm going to take this one because I really want to hear all the albums in the right way.
Well, if you guys want to go looking for you guys have family members who are into like pop culture, like my siblings are. I just want to point out that I think well, the Lunchbox store is online. They're gonna have a 50% off, huge 50% off sale on Monday.
Oh wow!
And these guys, the Lunchbox store, are just pop culture things. Got Star Wars, you name it, Disney stuff, you name it. Yeah.
Ooh.
Lucky for me, I'm part of a family I'm a sister who has siblings who are nerds for that stuff. So they're gonna have 50% off on Monday for the entire store. And there's some things I already seen for Black Friday, which are 30% off. So I'm waiting for the 50% off. And I've already seen a couple things that I will buy for my siblings. So I'm like 50% off. I'm like, let's go.
Nice.
I'm ready. I'm a 50% off. I'm like, dang, let's go.
Do you get excited on Christmas morning when you wake up? Do you get out of bed like Mr. Bean on Mr. Bean's Christmas when you hear the bells going ding, 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 and he gets out of bed?
When I was a kid, I used to get excited, but usually I get more excited on Christmas Eve because I get to watch all my favorite Christmas Eve movies. You know, for me, when I was a kid, Christmas was magical. It still is magical. Don't get me wrong, but I'm now that I'm kind of semi-mature.
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 Okay.
Shh, you know nothing. Shh.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're mature too. So.
Yeah, I know. I'm semi-mature myself.
Put that in quotations, mature. And you watched Christmas Vacation? Oh, that's too early for me, Jeff. Too early. But it's such a great movie. But all I'm gonna say is that, as being an adult, I'm valuing more my Now just be around my mom more and all that because my mom's help is.
But me, Christmas isn't Christmas without Home Alone, the first one.
No, I have to watch the first two regardless. And then Christmas Eve, I watch Christmas Vacation. Then I watch Polar Express. Then I'll watch The Very Brady Christmas. It's Stop Laughing. That is a good
A Very Brady Christmas?
Very Brady Christmas. Stop Laughing. That's good.
Is it the original cast?
Yes.
I think I've seen that before.
Mm-hmm. Good Lord. At 9 p.m., it's going to be 16 degrees. I'm like, ooh.
Wow.
And then Christmas Day, I watch A Christmas Story, or Christmas Night, I watch A Christmas Story and Elf.
Santa! I know him.
Oh, I know him.
I like the part where he messes. Remember when he puts maple syrup in the spaghetti?
Oh. That is, I can't do that. I heard that he actually got sick from eating that too. The actor, Will Ferrell. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
He actually got sick. They had
James Caan as Santa Claus.
Like 20 times. I'm like,
Oh, that's a great movie. I love that movie. It's so
no,
funny.
it's very heartwarming. It's just, it's cute. It's cute. I like cute.
No, wait. Ed Asner was, I think, Santa Claus in that. Oh, it's James Caan where he goes somewhere else, I think.
Well, like in Christmas Vacation, like when Chevy Chase like beats up the reindeer and stuff.
Yeah, when he lights up the whole house.
Yeah. Well, when he beats up the reindeer, he actually broke his pinky doing that.
Really?
Yeah, he legit. He said, you should look it up. He said that Chevy Chase said he broke his pinky finger while punching a reindeer for the movie.
And the funny part where the grandma wraps up the cat.
That's not funny. No.
Well, it's not a real cat.
Well, I know, but I'm sorry, no. What's funny is the squirrel. Everybody's freaking out about a squirrel. Wait.
And then where he carves it.
Freaking out, just get a thing of peanuts or something, or walnuts or whatever. Bribe it outside with walnuts.
And when he carves it, the Christmas turkey, and it's like.
At least they had cheesecake. Cheesecake room. They tore down the Christmas Vacation home. Where was that located, Jeff? I remember hearing something about that.
Oh no!
Of course, the Christmas shows that I watch are Garfield's Christmas, Arthur the Aardvark Christmas. Don't judge me. And then I think it's it.
Oh, and I have to watch How the Grinch Stole Christmas, not the Jim Carrey, but the original Boris Karloff.
Oh yes, I do.
Cartoon, and a Charlie Brown Christmas.
It was on Warner Bros. Backlog. Interesting.
And let's not forget Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
That's a must.
But one thing I grew up watching was a Rankin Bass production. They never showed anymore. The Little Drummer Boy from 1968. I used to love that.
I like the Rudolph one better.
Yeah, Rudolph's good.
Oh, Santa Claus 1, 2, and 3, and White Christmas. I have to watch White Christmas.
Oh yeah, I love White Christmas. Have a white Christmas. Just like the ones I
great
used
movie. It's a classic. I never get tired of watching it.
I have it on Blu-ray.
At the theater.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we're done rambling. Outro.
All right. And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Yeehaw!
All right. So listen, guys. Stay warm. Stay safe. All right. And hopefully you guys are having better weather than I am. It is cold.
It's getting cold here, too.
All right. So we're out. Keep punching. Stay humble. Stay blessed. Keep dazzling minds. And, yeah, we're out. We're going.
Later, guys.